Hello everyone, welcome to Matplotlib. So today's session will be seeing the 3D of your plotting. In a previous session we already see that how the small 3D things will be created, like how XYZ axis will be created. So if you observe here, we just go with the figures and we just project it in 3D. Now we'll be moving to see that how we are moving to the XYZ axis, where inside that how we have to create that. Let's start on that. So first we need to import the thing. So we are starting with the importing part. So import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt, and then we need numpy as well. So import numpy as np, as we are doing with the inline. So we going with matplotlib inline. So matplotlib inline. So all my the things are there in the libraries. We just run this particular libraries. Once we run this particular library, we get to know that like what exactly we need to do on those particular area. So it's run properly. Let's start with the things where we need to project it, right? So we already go with this projection. So first we need to project that particular area. So let's move to go with the first projection. So we are going with the data equals to plt dot figure. This will be the normal projection like what you wanted. Then moving to the x equals to plt dot axis, and inside that we need the projection equals to 3D, right? So we are moving to projection equals to 3D. So this much is done. We just created this. Now the main thing comes to the pictures, the lines and all, how we have to create it. So we already gave that x equals to plt dot x projection 3D. Let's move to create it, the things where we need to create the data for the 3-dimensional. We need to create the data, right? So we just go with z. First for the z, going with np dot linspace, space linspace, and then the values, like what values you want to keep, the 0 comma suppose 15 comma 1000. So we kept the values on that. Now move to your x axis. So like you have to go with xyz, so you can go with any format xyz. So we already taken x here, so I'm just giving x1 here, because if the both name is same, it will be a problem or it will be the issue. Or here, or else I can change it here all to the ax, and I just move to here with the x. So like it will be not confusion, as well as it will be like there is no issue on that particular areas. Then x equals to, we need to go with np dot sin, and the like from where we have to take the z. So I just take it from the z. The same thing, y equals to np dot cos of z. So the sine and cos we already discussed in when we are learning the pandas concept. So if you have a doubt in how the sine and cos will work deeply, you can move to that session and you can go through once to understand that particular. So this is what like we used to design it, to create, we use those particular things. And then let's move to create the plot, ax dot plot 3D. So we just go with plot 3D, and then we just pass the things just now what we like just now we created, right? So we are passing the thing x comma y comma z. This 3 line we passes, and the colors, like which color. So I'm just going with the red, so I get the color on red. Now this is data for 3-dimensional line, like what line exactly. Now we are using the scatter plotting, what we done for the 2D. So that scatter here we use to create the data as well. So let's move to create that particular. So for this I just use z1 equals to your 15 into np dot random. So we are taking a random dot array and dom, random values of your 100. So just taking a random values for using that. Now move to x1. So the same way, np dot sin of z, like z1, like what you use, but here we just added something 0.1 and into the random, because here we are using the things with the scatter manner to see that. So 0.1 into np dot random dot randn, and then moving to 100. So this will be the first one for the things, and the for y as well as the same thing. So we are going with np dot cos. For the for it will be cos, and then we pass the z1 only, and then we are just going with a plus 0.1. This 0.1, the random values we are taking, I'm taking in a one way. If you want to go with the another way also, you can go with. This is not just a compulsory thing, so you can go ahead with that particular thing. So, and I'm going with np dot random dot randn, and then I'm going with the 100. So this will be the 100, like I just created all the xyz. Now let's move to the plotting method. So scatter for that. So ax dot scatter, scatter, we use scatter method 3D. We need for 3D to scatter 3D, and then here we pass the all the values what we have, x1, y1, the names what you give, z1, and then when you move to this, we just go with comma c equals to z1, and then c map equals to the color, like which color you want. So suppose I need it on blue color, so I just go with blue. So this is how I got this particular output. So you can observe in the red the green dots are there. So this is how you have to use this figures with a 3D way. So this is how you have to move to using the 3D things in that. So with this we understand how the 3D things or 3D plotting is working in a matplotlib. So in the next session we'll be seeing that different types of plots in that, like if you use different type of contour plots or wireframe surface plots. So we are going with the wireframe surface plots as well as the surface triangulation plots in our next session. Thank you.